welcome everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Facebook live stream today. My name is Fatin, your caring pharmacist and your host for today. On this lovely Thursday evening, we are going to be sharing with you some deliciously sweet Manuka honey, all about Manuka honey, and we are going to be talking about everything about this superfood Manuka honey, some easy 5-minute recipes, and a surprise giveaway at the end of the session. So be sure to tag your family and friends and stay towards the end of the session to win some giveaway. And of course, I have someone experienced with me today. She is a psoriasis advocate and also a holistic nutritionist specializing in helping individuals through nutritional management and emotional healing. Hi, welcome Rocyie.
Hi everybody! Hi Fatin, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here. So before we start, I just kind of want to explain a little what psoriasis is. Psoriasis is basically an autoimmune chronic skin condition. So autoimmune, right? So it relates a lot to immunity, but one thing that people don't really realize is that it also relates a lot to inflammation. So it's actually an inflammation-based condition. And this is the reason why I'm very particular about the things that I put into my body. So because of the limitation of treatments with all the side effects, I decided to take charge of my health. And I started experimenting with nutrition and diet 6 years ago. And this is actually the reason why I decided to become a holistic nutritionist as well. So I'm really excited to be here today and to share all that I know about Manuka honey, which is one of my favorites every day.
Alright, okay Rocyie, before we go on, right, I'm just curious about what a holistic nutritionist is actually about.
So holistic nutritionist is about, holistic is like a whole package. So apart from nutrition, we also look at emotional health, your mental health, and also behavioral change as well. So we look at the mind, body, and soul as one, so it's like a whole package. So what is wellness without emotional healing and mental health? Seriously, right now.
Right, so that's where the word holistic comes in, right?
Yep.
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, today we'll be talking about Manuka honey. So Rocyie, I'm sure our audience out there have heard of Manuka honey for a number of years now, but I'm sure a lot of people are actually not very sure about what Manuka honey is all about. So I heard you are actually an avid user of Manuka honey, so maybe you can share with our audience something that you know about Manuka honey?
I will try lah. I've tried my best. So what I know about Manuka honey is actually it is harvested by honeybees from the nectar of the Manuka tree, which is indigenous in New Zealand. So Manuka honey is very unique because it has a very distinctive taste and color, which becomes even more intensified as the level of purity increases as well. And what's unique about Manuka honey is that it has actually over 2,000 types of natural compounds and 20 times over types of polyphenolic? Yes, polyphenolic
okay. I've heard of
compounds, which makes it a very powerful and complex health food to consume.
Is all these chemicals and polyphenolics making Manuka honey so expensive?
I mean, yeah, that's one of the reason, but it's also because Manuka honey is very scarce due to its limited crop production.
Okay.
So what happens is that it is actually monofloral, which also means that the Manuka flower only blooms about 2 to 6 weeks a year.
Okay.
And it can only be harvested by a specific types of bee and from Manuka flower and with the right weather condition. And on top of that, right, part of the places is actually only accessible by helicopter,
Wow.
which makes it even more expensive to produce. So, it requires immense amount of planning, skills, and resources. And yeah,
Which explains the price.
yeah,
right?
exactly. In order to produce like good quality of Manuka honey is really not that easy.
Okay.
So now that we know a little bit more about Manuka honey, so Fatin, could you elaborate more about its health benefits?
Okay, so we've been calling Manuka honey superfood, right? So there must be a reason. So the main reason is actually because Manuka honey has tons of health benefits. And the most popular one that makes Manuka honey special is because of its immune boosting property. So the immune boosting property of Manuka honey is actually contributed by its antimicrobial activity with its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. So I'm sure you know this. Its anti-inflammatory properties has contributed to other health benefits as well, Like it helps to soothe our sore throat, it helps to improve our digestive health. How is because, say for example, if we do have digestive issues and we consume Manuka honey, its anti-inflammatory properties helps to reduce the inflammation in our digestive tract, hence improving our gut health. And on top of all of that, it's also a good source of prebiotic. Rocyie, do you know what's a prebiotic?
I want to say I know, but I would like to hear an explanation.
Alright, so prebiotic is actually the food for the probiotics. So these days people are hearing a lot about probiotics, right? So probiotics is the good bacteria in our gut. It also needs food. So this Manuka honey is also a good source of this prebiotic because it contains high levels of oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides is a type of carbohydrates which is also the source of prebiotic. So when we consume it, we are also feeding the good bacteria in our gut, hence improving our gut health.
Oh wow, I mean, like, I learned a lot about gut health, and gut health is actually very important for people with psoriasis. Not only psoriasis, but a lot of other conditions as well. Even if you're a normal, healthy person, it's equally important. So, like, you know, I thought I knew a lot about Manuka honey, but I'm actually learning so much more. And there's so many types of like Manuka honey in the market right now, and there seem to be a lot of all these big figures on the packaging. So, like, I just want to understand what is the significance of it. Like, if I want to choose the best Manuka honey for myself, what should I do?
Okay, so we would want to have the best benefits of Manuka honey, right? But before we get into that, I just want to reveal something to our audience, right? So I was explaining about all these benefits of Manuka honey, right? I'm sure some people are wondering, what about this small Manuka honey? How can I get all these health benefits, right? What amount should I be taking?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, how much of Manuka honey should I be taking to have all these health benefits? Any guess, or maybe for yourself, how do you consume the Manuka honey?
I mean, I'm not taking too much because like it's such a small bottle, and I want to like savor it bit by bit. So I'm just taking it very slowly. But I would like to hear from you as well.
Okay, all right. So to have all these health benefits of Manuka honey, right? You only need to take 1 to 2 teaspoons a day. 1 to 2 teaspoons only.
Oh wow.
Yep. So it's like this 1 teaspoon packed of the nutrients and health benefits of Manuka honey. But of course, the key here is consistency. With anything at all, good or bad, you have to have consistency to get the health benefits.
Yeah. And also I think it's all about balance as well. Like, if you're taking Manuka honey, is not a magical cure for anything, you know. Like, if you are taking Manuka honey for general health, you gotta make sure that you want to take care of your whole diet and your whole mental health as well. Exercise every day, drink enough water, eat the good food, and the Manuka honey will come in to make the whole package even more wholesome. It's like, you know, holistic nutrition.
True. I was just talking about it with Rocyie earlier. So like I was asking how Rocyie was experiencing the changes with the Manuka honey, and she was also telling me that it's not a magical food that's going to change everything, because you need to do it as a package. So please remember, consistency is the key, and you have to practice a very healthy lifestyle as well.
Like, overall.
Yes. So getting back to Rocyie's question earlier on the numbers on this packaging, right? So you can see here it's like there's numbers like 10 plus and 15 plus. So I'm sure you're wondering what's all these numbers for, right? So if you've been to supermarket, which I'm sure you have, when you go to the honey shelf, there are so many different brands of Manuka honey, and you're wondering, how can I choose the best one for me, right? So because these different brands of Manuka honey have different ratings, different types of ratings to rate their Manuka honey. So just remember this UMF, which also stands for Unique Manuka Factor, which is the one and only gold standard that certifies this Manuka honey's authenticity. So what UMF certification does is it can guarantee you the purity and the freshness, also the shelf life of the Manuka honey. This is because UMF will also test for the 4 key markers of Manuka honey, which include the MGO, the lactose sparing, DHF, and let me see. DHA, MGO, lactose sparing, and HMF. See, I know it can get a little bit too technical and scientific here, but just remember that without UMF rating, all other ratings are not verified to validate the authenticity of the Manuka honey itself.
So let me just like simplify it. So
Yep.
UMF.
Yes, UMF. Just look for the UMF.
Nice.
Other than that, nope.
Wow, I'm learning so much today.
Yep.
Thank you, Fatin.
No problem. Okay.
But just a
yeah.
reminder, I mean guys, just remember, pay extra attention to the health benefits. Recall what Fatin said just now, because it will come in handy towards the end of the session, because I think somebody mentioned about giveaway just now. Like, I'm supposed to wink right now because of the script, so I'm just gonna like wink a little bit. So please pay attention to that. Maybe you wanna like recap a little.
Okay, let's just recap a little bit on the health benefits, right? So remember, Manuka honey is the main one. It helps to boost our immune system because of its antimicrobial activity, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory. So these anti-inflammatory properties contribute to all the other health benefits, which help to soothe our sore throat, improve digestive health, and on top of all of that, it's also a good source of prebiotics. Okay,
Wow.
Rocyie.
Okay.
I
pay
hope
attention.
someone paid attention to that.
I already
We are
do my best to
basically
help y'all,
trying-
guys.
Okay. Alright, Rocyie. We've been talking so much about Manuka honey, right? Do you have any specific brand to recommend to our audience?
I mean, I have been a Manuka honey lover since like forever. I want to repeat again, I am very particular about all the things that I put into my body. So right now, my personal favorite is actually Kombita Manuka Honey, which we are going to talk about today. And the reason why I've been consuming Kombita Manuka Honey for about 2 years now, since 2020, ever since the pandemic started, which is actually really important because we want to boost our immunity. So I realized that Kombita Manuka Honey is actually one of the best choices for me out there, for me to like increase my immunity without worrying about other factors. It's like really a safe choice for me because I'm very sensitive to inflammation. So yeah, and the reason why I chose Comvita is because number one is UMF certified, and UMF, these three words UMF, represents the gold standard for Manuka honey grading. So this is something that we all have to pay attention to. Second thing is that Comvita Manuka Honey is actually the only brand that has their own science lab. So all the claims, they are actually scientifically proven and is evidence-based. And besides that, they are also true to label, which is level guaranteed, which also means that if this packaging right here, it states that it has UMF 15+, which this means that it will have concentration of UMF 15+ throughout the whole shelf life. And Comvita is actually the only company that owns the entire supply chain, which means from the tree to the hive and to the home as well.
Wow.
And yeah, I would say Comvita is considered the leader and expert in Manuka honey science because they are actually in control of the 4 critical elements, which are Manuka forest planting, Manuka tree breeding, advanced queen bee breeding, as well as bee and hive health. And
Wow.
I mean, my favorite part, to be honest, this is my favorite part, is that I love the fact that they support sustainability and it's like giving back to the nature. So to date, they actually planted more than 10 million Manuka tree for reforestation.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like I eat healthy, but like I'm also supporting like nature. You
Yeah,
know, which is
yeah.
really important right now because we need to really look at sustainability. And I think supporting Comvita is also supporting nature. So for me, it's like the perfect choice.
Yeah, and I think from what you told me, right, Comvita is like this holistic brand that pays really good attention in producing high quality Manuka honey, right?
Yeah.
It's really they're really paying that attention to produce this high quality Manuka honey. So
Yeah. I think Fatin will be sharing with y'all what are the 2 features product later. Like later.
Okay, so the ones that we have here is Comvita UMF 10 Plus and Comvita UMF 15 Plus. So I'm going to go into the Comvita UMF 10 Plus first. So the Comvita UMF 10 Plus is actually the best balanced immunity booster, and it's also the globally best-selling Manuka Honey. So since it's actually the best balanced immunity booster, right? So it's actually suitable for all age groups. So it's suitable for working adults, school-going children, as well as elderly under stressful environments. So the main health benefits of Comvita UMF 10 Plus is it actually helps to boost our immune system, as mentioned earlier, and it also helps to improve our digestive health, and it's also good for wound healing. So in case you're wondering, how do I consume this Comvita Manuka Honey? So if you're wondering, this here actually is the actual Manuka Honey, right? So the best way to consume it is by taking 1 to 2 teaspoons per day directly from the jar, or you can also add it to your favorite food and beverages. Okay, so next we're going to be moving to the Comvita UMF 15 Plus. So as you can see the number difference here, 10 plus and 15 plus. Of course, the 15 plus is of a higher strength. So the higher strength is actually the more advanced natural immunity booster, which is more suitable for people who are under really high stress environments and people who have some ailments that need them to alter their diet. Okay. So the main benefit of Comvita UMF 15 Plus is basically all the benefits of the Comvita UMF 10 Plus and more. So it actually helps to improve our digestive system, it modulates our immune system, and it also helps to improve our respiratory system as well.
Wow.
But as compared to UMF 10 Plus, the best way to consume the UMF 15 Plus is to be consumed directly from the jar, 1 to 2 teaspoons per day.
Wow, it's like small but so mighty.
Yeah.
It's like 1 teaspoon but so many health benefits, guys. So
That
perfect.
relates to our topic today, which is small but mighty Manuka Honey. Alright. Rocyie, we've been
Yes.
talking so much about Manuka Honey. We even gave hints to our audience. Now it's actually your turn to answer the question so that you can win some giveaway towards the end of this session. Okay, so let me just reveal this question to you guys, because 5 lucky winners who answer the question correctly will win a jar of UMF 10 Plus here, which worth about 189 ringgit. Okay, so be sure to answer the question correctly. And the question here is, name 3 health benefits of Manuka Honey. Name 3 health benefits of Manuka Honey. And remember to put the hashtag #CaringPharmacy and Comvita and comment together with your answer. We will be selecting the 5 winners with the most accurate answer after this session. And also don't forget to like Caring Pharmacy and Comvita Facebook page. Like and share this live stream with your friends and family. And also don't forget to tag your friends and family in the comment section with your answer to increase your chances of winning. Alright, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this with some interesting 5-minute recipes and also some more interesting information for you. Good luck!
Since 1974, beekeeping has been Comvita's time-honed craft, working in rhythm with nature to unlock the secrets of its hidden world. Now, after over 4 decades, our passion drives us more than ever to bring you rich and rare Manuka honey, true to its source. Comvita, beekeeping since 1974. Since 1974, Beekeeping has been Comvita's time-honed craft, working in rhythm with nature to unlock the secrets of its hidden world. Now, after over 4 decades, our passion drives us more than ever to bring you rich and rare Manuka honey, true to its source. Comvita, beekeeping since 1974. Since 1974, beekeeping has been Comvita's time-honed craft, working in rhythm with nature to unlock the secrets of its hidden world.
Wow, Rocyie, I see that our team here has prepared some really yummy food here.
Yeah, Fatin, I'm sure you have break your fast, right?
Yes.
So did you eat Kombita just now?
Yes, of
Did
course.
you want to eat more?
I'll take that later. Okay, how about we show some super simple recipes to our audience and give them an idea on how we can consume or use Kombita honey in our daily food?
Yeah, sure. So I'll explain to them, like in front of us, like there are a few dishes. So first and foremost, we have this toast. So we just drizzle the honey on top of it. Then we can just straight away consume it. Yeah, Fatih, would you like to try?
Okay, let me. Wow, this looks really nice, guys. Please don't drool. Let me just try. Okay.
I hope we all have eaten already, everybody. It's already past 7:30 right now. So it's really important for us to consume the honey straight from the jar without heating, because it keeps all the nutrients inside of it. And it's very easy to really implement the consumption of Manuka honey every single day, because we can just like straight away take from the jar, and you can take it before workout, after workout, any time of the day really. So it's really easy to implement into our daily routine. So it's amazing.
Wow, I'm really considering to take this home.
Later you can take this home.
Yep. Okay.
Then we also have granola.
So with the granola.
You'll be the tester today.
Oh, I'll be the tester. So you'll be doing the drizzling?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what we do is that, like just now I mentioned, you want to avoid reheating. So dishes like this are really easy and simple to prepare. So what you do is that you just take a teaspoon of it out of the jar and straight to the granola. Yeah.
Wow, looks
So
yummy.
it's really concentrated, and you can just eat straight away like that. Yeah, would you like to try?
Of course. Free food. Okay.
I'm not forcing her to eat, guys. It's really yummy.
Alright, let me try. Here you go. Oh my god.
It's good?
So yummy. I'm not even like, so nice.
Yeah. So what we are doing right here is that we are using Manuka honey as a sugar replacement. At the same time, it's really nutritious, but it's also helping you to avoid all the refined sugar, which triggers a lot of inflammation in the body. And a lot of chronic diseases comes from inflammation, guys. So we want to make some really smart choices from here onwards, knowing this.
Yeah, I also want to stress on the word that you said just now, sugar replacement, because a lot of the sugar replacement out there, for example, stevia, it actually has a bitter aftertaste. So as compared to this Manuka honey, it's actually really nice and it's really delicious. So you don't actually feel like, why healthy food have to be so not nice, bland,
Yeah,
right?
not nice.
So it's really good. It's really good. Right, we want to go at a salad.
Yeah, right now we also have salad. So the dressing is basically really simple. It is just Manuka honey, salt and pepper, and olive oil. So what you do is that you prepare all the dressing here in the jar, and then you shake it. Shake it. Is it shaking?
I think it is.
So
So
because
basically all the dressing inside together with Manuka honey, and you shake it to mix it well.
yeah, so because it's really concentrated, so it's a little hard to get it moving. But yeah, so it's amazing. Okay, it's done now. So what you have to do, you just shake it and just pour it
Ooh, that looks
on
good.
top of the salad, and you can eat it like that.
I don't have to eat it.
Oh, you don't eat it?
But it looks really good, and you guys just have to mix it well and just enjoy it, just like that.
So lastly, we have this matcha oat milk. So usually people put sugar, but we have better choices, which means that we are going to put honey. So it's very simple. Do I have to direct it? No, right? I just have to show it. So what you do is that just scoop up a little bit of honey and put it inside.
It's actually really thick.
Yeah, it's really thick, you can see. So you know it's solid, guys.
Yep.
Okay, so you just
Mix it
stir it.
well.
Oh, the color
Oh, it looks so
really
good.
Yep.
Maybe we can open a cafe after this.
Yep, for sure.
Manuka Honey Cafe.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers!
How is it?
It's really good.
Really?
It's really, really good.
Okay.
I love it. I'm very particular about food, guys.
So you can tell that it's really good. All right. So now that I just want to remind our audience here that if you notice, right, all the food here uses no heat at all. So this is because we want to retain the nutrients of the Manuka honey itself. So if you do decide to get Comvita Manuka honey after this, just remember, if you want to incorporate it to your daily food and beverages, use no heat so that you'll be able to maintain the nutrients and the benefits of the Manuka honey. Okay, so now that we have talked all about the difference, the benefits, and how to consume it, I think it's the best time for you guys to just run to the pharmacy and get the Comvita honey now.
yes, right away, because right now Kombita is having a launching promo exclusively at all the Caring Pharmacy outlet, where UMF 10 plus and UMF 15 plus Manuka honey are at a 25% off. I mentioned again, 25% off until the 31st of May.
Okay.
So run right now, guys.
Yep. Better run and grab that promo. Okay. Rocyie.
Yep.
We've explained literally everything about Manuka honey, its recipe. So maybe now we can address some questions.
Yep. Okay, I think we have one question from one of our viewers. So the question is, can my 2-year-old child consume Manuka honey?
Yes, of course. Comvita Manuka honey can safely be consumed by anyone above 1 year old. So if your baby is already 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, you can safely and be rest assured that it's safe for them to consume.
Oh, thank you so much. Do we have another question?
Yep.
Okay, another viewer. Is Comvita Manuka honey halal certified?
Yes, Comvita Manuka honey are all halal certified by FIANS, which is audited and recognized by JAKIM.
Alright, then another question is, how do I consume Manuka honey if I am sick?
Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, for daily consumption and maintenance, you can consume 1 to 2 teaspoons or 1 to 2 tablespoons straight from the jar twice a day. But if you're sick, if you're feeling under the weather, or even if you have COVID, you can actually consume Manuka honey 1 teaspoon 4 times a day, 3 times before meal, and 1 time before bedtime.
Nice. Keep the questions coming, guys. Next, how do we properly store Manuka honey?
Alright, that is from Ilham Damia, right? Okay, Ilham, we can properly store Manuka honey just in the room temperature. Once we open the lid, just make sure that the lids are tightly closed and stored in a cupboard away from heat and sunlight.
Okay, do we have any more questions?
Okay, actually we have quite a number of questions coming in, but we are not able to address all these questions tonight. We know that you're actually very eager to know more about Manuka honey, since after me and Rocyie, we explained everything about it. But if you do have the questions, keep them coming, because we will be addressing them later on via our social media platform.
Yep.
Alright, thank you so much, Rocyie, for being with me in this live on Manuka honey.
Thank you for having me, Fatin.
I hope you enjoyed the session as much as I am, especially the eating part.
Yes, I did. Just a little bit nervous.
Alright guys, don't forget to like Caring Pharmacy and Comvita Malaysia Facebook page and share this video with your family and friends, and remember to share with them all the benefits of Manuka Honey as well. We'll see you around again next time. Bye!
Take care, stay safe.